What is up, y'all? This is Matt from Fryerpod and Into the Fryer Ramblings from the Kitchen podcast. I hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to thank you all for all of the support that you've been giving me, all of the feedback and listens and downloads on the podcast. I think that's really awesome. As I progress and learn and kind of, just as I'm going through a huge learning curve right now, and some of the stuff that I put out is going to be awesome, and some of the stuff that I put out is going to be pretty crappy. But one of the things that I will continue to do is I will work to improve and try to bring you awesome content. I wanted to ask or kind of tell you about a couple of things, and maybe you know or maybe you don't know, but I'm really trying to make this thing grow into something special. I got started recently on the American Food Project, and that after we did the first episode or the first interview, I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be a movie, a short film, or a docu-series or something. So we're just a work in progress. We have myself, who's a novice guy that is learning about computers and editing and sound editing and video editing and all that kind of stuff. And then Jonathan, who is a computer guy, computer dude that from a technical side, he's much more advanced than I am. I'm pretty sure he has a degree in computer engineering or some wacky degree from the University of Utah, but still learning about video editing is something different than what he's done. And obviously we have Carolina, who, if you've gone to, the podcast for American Food Project can be heard anywhere. So what I'm doing with that is I'm actually going to be taking the raw audio, very limited editing. Usually what the editing will consist of me kind of taking out background noise and maybe cutting it out the intro and the outro, where you have some length of tape running before you start talking, and then some length of tape talking after. But really, it's gonna be just the raw audio, and I'll probably be able to get those out a little bit quicker than we'll be able to produce actual episodes here on the YouTube channel. But I just wanted to let everyone know what was going on. I also wanted to say thank you for the continued support. Getting a lot of downloads. I've started. We're getting a lot of downloads on both Into the Fryer Ramblings from the Kitchen and from the first episode of the American Food Project podcast. You can find me, Fryerpod, on Twitter. Fryerpod on Twitter. Fryerpod. You can find me on Instagram. If you go on Facebook and type in Fryerpod, you'll find my Facebook page. And I would ask that you guys subscribe or follow, or go to the website fryerpod.com and subscribe to the newsletter. I haven't had any subscribers yet, or subscribe down below here on YouTube. But in any case, pardon me as I itch my nose. In any case, I started a Patreon page. I'm really trying to make this thing grow. I am super passionate about the American Food Project. I think I really just have some strong, good feelings about it. But I'm going to ask for a little bit of help. And that would be in the form of becoming a patron. Now, some of you might not be familiar with Patreon. Patreon is a site that helps people like me, creative types, get funds to continue to produce content. What I'm trying to accomplish is get a group of people that can become people that are not editors, but producers of the show. Help, I'm trying to. I have 3 tiers of patronage. That would be a $5 tier where I give you a shout out on social media, and you're doing $5 a month. That's not too much. I buy coffee sometimes that are $5. Then there's a $10, which you would get a personal video from me and a shout out on social media, thanking you and kind of letting people know what's going on. And then there's a $20 tier where you would actually get show credits as a producer. And then I'm also thinking about, I'm creating some swag. I have a logo that I'm working with. And if you go on my social media sites and even on YouTube, you can see the little bearded guy with a beanie, and then Fryerpod. So I'm in the process of creating some hats and coffee mugs. And what I will do is, if you become a $20 level patron, then I will send you a hat or a coffee mug. I'm also going to probably set up on the website, and you'll be able to link through it, probably through Instagram or Twitter, a way to, and even here on YouTube, a way to pre-order a hat or a coffee mug. I don't have really any, I'm doing this. I produced hats in the past, and I put up a whole bunch of money, and it was really difficult for me to sell. So what I would like to do is, if you're interested in a hat, then you can contact me, matt@fryerpod.com, matt@fryerpod.com, and it'll send me a little email and we can set something up. But I'm thinking once I get about 50 or so pre-orders, I will place the order and then boom, send those out to people. If 50 you think is too high, then let me know and I'll switch it to maybe like 20. But in order for me to make it kind of wrap my head around what would make sense, I think there's a number between 20 and 50 for pre-order. But I will start to post those on my other social media and see if there's any traction. If you like what I'm doing, please check out Patreon. I'll post a link down in the comments section or in the video of how to get a hold of me on Patreon. I'll have links through my other social media sites where you can go and click on. Other than that, I'm just going to keep plugging away, trying to bring you great content and having fun. Earlier today, I was playing the guitar and recorded a couple videos, so maybe I'll share some of those with you as well. I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Nighttime let her through. I'm talking to you. I wanna see her. Precious little things, that eyes that dance around without their clothes. So buy a pretty dress, wear it out tonight. For anyone you think could outdo me. Better still, be my wine and me. Well, I feel just like a map without a single place to go of interest. I'm further north than south. If I could shut my mouth, she'd probably like this. So buy a pretty dress, wear it out tonight, for anyone you think could outdo me. Better still, be my winding wind. The children laugh and sing, song that ushers in the driving rain. I'm standing in the station, some old record waiting on a train. Buy a pretty dress, wear it out tonight, for all the boys you think could outdo me. Better still, be my wine. Better still, be my wine. Be my wine.